Hi guys, it's Grace from Grace Gets Gastric. Today is Tuesday, January 1st, 2019, and I'm here today with my week 52 post-op VSG update. So first off, Happy New Year's to everyone. I was going to say everyone who celebrates, but regardless of whether or not you celebrated, it happened. I did celebrate, and apologies in advance for this video, you guys, because I am definitely hungover. Yeah. And very tired. Whew. Let's start with stats, shall we? So again, my name is Grace. I am 5'8", 28 years old, and on January 2nd, 2018, I had the vertical sleeve gastrectomy, or VSG, weight loss surgery. My highest weight ever recorded was 354 pounds in May of 2017. I was required by my insurance to do a 6-month medically supervised weight loss diet, and over the course of that 6 months, I lost 35 pounds, so my starting weight day of surgery was 319 pounds. Last week, I came into you with a weight of 199.8, and this morning I weighed in at 201.7, so that is a weekly gain of 1.9 pounds, but a loss since surgery of 117.3 pounds, and a loss since my starting weight of 152.3 pounds. I'm not happy about it, you know this, but it's the holidays. This last week has included Christmas. It has included eating through Christmas foods. But honestly, mostly, I drank last night. I don't normally drink beyond special occasions. Actually, though, I've had a number of drinks this week that I don't normally have because I've been with friends and getting, dinner and catching up. And so I've drank more this week than I usually do. Last night I had quite a bit to drink. I also made the dumb decision to eat a hot dog. In Seattle, they have these Seattle dogs, which are like hot dogs with cream cheese and grilled onions, and they're so good. They're like the best drunk food. There's like hearts everywhere. I mean, I ended up like throwing it all up. Sorry. But I wasn't even that drunk, but I think the hot dog just did not sit well in my stomach. It was just too much, and I was eating the bun, which I don't normally do. I didn't eat the whole thing, but I ate more than I probably should have too, but because I was drunk, I wasn't really making good decisions. Anyways, so, I mean, I didn't really ingest most of it, just because I ended up being pretty ill, but anyways, I'm not thrilled, but it is what it is, and I'm not worried. Some quick things. I am going to be doing, so tomorrow is my 1 year officially. It's January 2nd, 2019. I've got my 1 year post-op appointment. I am going to do my monthly update. I probably will be a little bit late just because it's going to take me some time to like do some extra fun filmy things, but that'll be coming up sometime this next week. So trying to keep the update part of this short, but I do have a giveaway, so I'm going to be talking about that in a minute. But first I just want to do a few update things. Sorry, I need to hydrate. So, this past week, hung out with a lot of friends. It was really fun. I definitely have been, I think I'm almost like, I think I'm getting into the maintenance mindset a little bit too early, because I've been kind of living life with like a moderation, like making good choices, but not necessarily the past week or two, not super focusing on like exact macros, which is what I think I need to do to lose weight. And I think I'll get back onto that in January, but it has actually been nice to, realize that I can kind of make those more intuitive, good choices. I'll talk more about stuff in my monthly update video, my reflection of the year, etc. But the big thing I just really wanted to mention is on Sunday I was on The Naked Truth with Finding Elizabeth, so I'll link her channel above and below. I'll also go ahead and link the video that we did together. So it's like an hour-long interview type thing where we just sort of virtually hung out and chatted weight loss and weight loss surgery and all these things. So it was a lot of fun. Thank you to everyone, and a lot of you guys were there and said hello, so thank you guys for watching and supporting me in all the ways. It really has meant so much to me this past year. And again, if I start going into things, I'm just going to ramble on a tangent for like 20 minutes, and none of us have time for that. So, giveaway. So, I want to do a giveaway for reaching 1,000 subscribers. I'm above that now. I hit that a few months ago. And then I decided I was going to just combine the giveaway with my 1-year giveaway. So it's kind of in 2 parts. There is the stuff, food, protein snack portion. You guys know that I love trying things. I've talked about it a lot. I like to buy things. And I know a lot of you guys like to try things, and sometimes it's hard. You have to buy stuff online. You're like, is it worth it to buy a whole case? So I wanted to kind of use this as an opportunity to, most of this is like some of my favorite stuff that maybe is harder for you guys to get out, you know, wherever you live, you know, like where it's maybe harder to get in person. So I thought this would be a fun thing to give someone an opportunity to try a bunch of different things. And then I'm also going to do a $100 Amazon gift card, and I'm not going to show it because I don't have it. I'm just going to use the virtual gift card. So whoever wins, I will, you know, send that gift card directly to you, so that, you know, people who aren't into the snacks as much also have that $100 gift card to spend. And again, this is really just a thank you for everyone being so amazing, for all of the love, the comments, the likes, the subscriptions, for really just encouraging and supporting me. I do think that having this community and interacting with all of you guys has really helped me be as successful as I am, and I hope it will help make me continue to help make me successful. So let's talk about the stuff. I maybe went a little bit overboard, but you guys don't mind, do you? Okay. So to start, I've got these K's Natural Protein Chips and Crispy Parmesan. I've talked about these in a couple of different videos before. I really like the K's Natural Protein Chips. They kind of taste like pita chips to me. My favorite flavor is the nacho chili cheese, which I'm out of. I might buy another box though before I send this, so I might put that one in instead, but if whoever wins wants crispy Parmesan, that's fine too. But for the whole bag, it's 1.2 ounces, 115 calories, 2.5 fat, 15 carbs, 4 fiber, 1 sugar, so 11 net carbs, 12 protein. So maybe a little bit higher carbs than if you're doing keto, you know, this is a little bit high carb, but lower carb than a regular pita chip would be. In the other chip thing, or, you know, crunchy snacks, we've got these Enlightened Bean Crisps. So this is 1 ounce. So you can buy these at GNC. I've seen them at grocery stores as well. Vitamin Shop, I think. But this is the 1 ounce. Like, this is 1 serving, which I've only seen online. And I bought these online. So for 1 ounce, so 1 of these servings, it's 100 calories, 3 fat, 15 total carbs, 5 fiber, 1 sugar. So 10 net carbs, 7 protein. These are like one of my favorite things. I really like these a lot. And then we've got these pork clouds, and these are pork rinds in the flavor cinnamon Ceylon. So I don't know if that's how you pronounce that, but for 1 package, which is 20 grams, it's 100 calories, 6 fat, 1 carb, 1 sugar, 11 protein. I love pork rinds, and this flavor is super unique and interesting. It's one of my favorites. I always have a bag of these on hand. It works really great for like a sweetish, crunchy snack. If you know, sometimes I want sweet and I want crunchy, and then this works for both. And then I've got this Chef's Cut meat stick, chicken stick in buffalo style. And the stats aren't on it, but it's, you know, a meat stick. I like this brand a lot. I've had their other flavors. I don't like buffalo, so I accidentally bought this one. I meant to buy 2 of the different flavor, and I bought this one instead. So I thought I would include it in the giveaway because a lot of people do like buffalo. It's a pretty common one, and I like them. These are good. I just didn't like this flavor, and so I figured, why have it go to waste? And then I have these Sahale Snacks Honey Almond Glaze Mix. So again, this is a little bit higher carbs, but it's so tasty, and I like that it comes in this an individual package, so that like I don't go, because they also sell like in bigger packs. But for this whole thing, it's 230 calories, 17 fat, 16 total carbs, 4 fiber, 9 sugar, 7 protein. So that's 12 net carbs. So not terrible. It's got almonds and I think cranberries in it, but it's really, really freaking tasty. All right. So then I have 2 protein powders. One I haven't gotten yet because I'm going to buy it tomorrow because they sell sample packs at my place that I go, my bariatric center. So I'm going to get one of the Matrix, the Syntrax sweet nectars in chocolate truffle, which is my favorite protein powder of all time. And I have a big thing of it, so I'm going to get like a little sample pack. So I'm going to use that one. And then I also have this protein milkshake in vanilla caramel. So for this whole thing, it is 115 calories, 2 fat, 5 carbs, 2 sugar alcohol. So 3 net carbs and 22 protein. A lot of people love these. And I like the flavors. I tend to think it has a weird aftertaste because it does use stevia. It uses stevia and erythritol. So the sweeteners are a really good blend. I just am really sensitive to stevia aftertaste. So personally, this is not my favorite. And I want to give away with a bunch of these. So I figured I would, give one out because I know people are curious. And this is another one of those brands I think you can only get online. And I do use it. I have like bigger bags that I use in baking. And it's totally fine in baking for me. And again, it's just my sensitivity. I don't think that they're necessarily bad. So then, so then I have, one of these little Smart Cakes in lemon. I've talked about this a couple of times. This is my favorite flavor of the Smart Cakes. So for one of the cakes, and there are 2 in here, it's 38 calories, 2.5 fat, 9 total carbs, 5 fiber, 4 erythritol, so 0 net carbs, 4 protein. I really like these. Some people don't. It's a mixed bag. But again, they're another one. I've only seen these online, and there are places I can buy them. You can buy them individually like this, but a lot of places you have to buy like a whole box of them, and I definitely wouldn't want to do that until I tried it myself. Another thing, so there is, this is from Chalk Zero, and it's just one of their dipping cups. I bought like a thing of their dipping cups, so, and you can't buy them individually. So I'm going to go ahead and toss one of their milk chocolate dipping cups in so that you can try it yourself. I also made an order recently. I actually want to give away with Chalk Zero for a gift card, and I ordered some of their keto bark. So if that should come in before the giveaway is over, and I'll probably throw one of those in there because I believe they're individually wrapped. So I got a dark chocolate and a milk chocolate, and I got one with peanuts and one with hazelnuts, and I don't remember which combo is which, but I will probably include one of each of those as well in here. All right, and then I have this Buff Bake chocolate chip protein peanut spread with chia and flax. I really like this. I've got a bunch of these. For 1 pouch, it's 200 calories, 14 fat, 7 total carbs, 5 fiber, 2 sugar. So that is 2 net carbs, and 11 protein. So really like decent stats for a nut butter. And I think it's really tasty. So I figured I would include one of these little individual pouches. I love the individual pouches because nut butters are really hard for me to portion. They're like, oh, 2 tablespoons, but if you take two actual tablespoons, that's way more than you're supposed to be eating. So I like the pre-portioned part. And then this is a Eat Me Guilt-Free cake in Nutty Monkey. And for one of these, it's 180 calories, 7 fat, 10 total carbs, 1 fiber, 8 sugar, so 9 net carbs, 22 protein. If you've seen my Eat Me Guilt-Free review video, you know I did not like these at all. But I had a couple extra, and everyone is different, and I know if you're like me, you're curious regardless of what other people think because you know that tastes are different. So I figured I would throw one in here. Most of these things, you'll note, have been like my favorites, but this is not my favorite, but I do have some to give away, and I know how curious I was about that. So on the other hand, I also have one of the Eat Me Guilt-Free tuxedo cookies, and this is legitimately one of my favorites. If you saw my protein cookie taste test, this is like my favorite protein cookie of all time. So for one of these, it is 170 calories, 8 fat, 9 total carbs, 1 fiber, 7 sugar, so 8 net carbs, 16 protein. For my personal macros, this works really well, and I think it's really tasty and satisfies the protein cookie knead, or the cookie knead. Texture is a little bit unusual. I like it, but I can see how people wouldn't. But you can let me know what you think. And then I'm also including this brownie mix, this protein brownie mix from Bariatric Pal, which is another item I mentioned in my December favorites video. And it doesn't have the stats on this thing because these are like the mixture, but they're good stats. So it's a little, you know, most of this stuff is not keto because I don't do keto. It is lower carb, but it's not keto low carb. So just to note. I do have two little other beverage things. I have this little beverage to go, this single to go, an A&W root beer. This is a water enhancer, and it's like the root beer flavor, which is my favorite one. It's super good, so I thought I would include that so that you can try, because it is harder to find. I often end up buying it online. I've seen it at times in Walmart, but very sporadic. And then I'm also including a Zip Fizz. This is the orange Zip Fizz flavor. So this is a kind of like fizzy supplement. It's got 20 calories, 2 carbs. I think it's using like xylitol though as a sweetener, and it's basically an electrolyte supplement with caffeine. So this is like a good pre-workout type thing, or if you need an electrolyte supplement. And I've only seen it in like the big things from Costco. So again, I thought that would be a good opportunity for you to try. And then finally, I know I went a little overboard, but finally I have a bunch of protein bars. So I tried to pick ones that I both liked and that might be a little bit harder to buy out of a box. So the first one I've got here is this Choco Right protein bar in salted caramel. It's a smaller protein bar. For one of them, it's 100 calories, 4.5 fat, 16 total carbs, 12 fiber, 1 erythritol, so 3 net carbs, 9 protein. I've only seen these in like bulk, so I thought I would include this. I've also mostly just seen these online. I really like them as a good, you know, like a little tiding you over. When you want that sweet treat at the end of the night, you need a little bit of protein, but you don't need to like eat a big thing. And then I'm also going to go ahead and include 2 dive bars. I've got the peanut butter chocolate chip flavor, which is part of their like standard collection. And then I just got these like a week ago, and it's the gingerbread gender neutral person, so they're gingerbread flavor. For one of these, it is I'll use the gingerbread one, 220 calories, 6 fat, 27 total carbs, 7 fiber, 9 sugar, so 20 net carbs, 16 protein. So much higher carbs. These are like the highest carb bars that I probably have, but they're one of my favorite ones. They're really tasty. And then I've got the snack size of the Robert Irving chocolate peanut butter bar. These are probably my favorite protein bar ever. You can get these in a lot of places, but for the snack size, I've only seen them in bulk at like Costco, or sometimes in slightly less bulk in Walmart, or you can buy them online as well. But for one of these, it's 190 calories, 8 fat, 14 total carbs, 1 fiber, 3 sugar, 8 sugar alcohols, so that is 5 net carbs, 16 protein. And it's really tasty. And then I've got one of these GNC lean bars in salted toffee. I really like the GNC lean bars a lot. They're kind of like a cereal bar texture. And for one bar, it's 180 calories, 7 fat, 21 total carbs, 8 fiber, 9 sugar. So that is 13 net carbs, 15 protein. And then finally, this is the little Atkins Indulge bars in the caramel nut chew. This tastes like a Snickers to me. They're so freaking good. And for one of these, it's 130 calories, 8 fat, 17 total carbs, 6 fiber, 1 sugar, 9 sugar alcohols. So that is 2 net carbs and 5 protein. So not so much a super high protein snack, but there is some protein in here, and it is a better alternative to a Snickers bar. So that is everything in the giveaway. Now we should talk about the rules of the giveaway, shall we? So it is going to be open to anyone, so it is open internationally. I'm probably going to regret that, but I figured why not? So it is open international. I'm going to have it both on, I think both on YouTube and on Instagram. And so it's going to be the same rules as my last giveaway. You should be, so for YouTube, you should be subscribed to my channel. You should like this video, and you should leave a comment below asking me a question. So I'm going to do like a 1-year question and answer video. So just ask me a question about anything you want to know. It doesn't have to be weight loss related, but it definitely can be. And I will collect those questions to answer. If you want to have a second entry, you can go ahead and go to my Instagram and follow me there and like the photo that will correspond. I'll link to the post, I think, in the description box below. And then you can leave me either a second question or just say I commented on YouTube. You don't have to leave me 2 questions, but just follow in both places, like in both places, and then leave a comment in both places to be entered. So I think the giveaway, I'm gonna have the giveaway open for 2 weeks. And I can't remember what 2 weeks. I'm gonna say the 14th. So I'm gonna say it's gonna be open until January 14th at 11:59 PM PST. So yeah, 2 weeks to watch, like, comment. I think I covered everything. I probably shouldn't have done a giveaway when I'm like hungover and can barely think, but them's the breaks. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being here. I know I say it a lot. I feel like a broken record, but maybe in a good way, because it really does mean so freaking much to me. It's really important. The fact that you guys take time out of your day to watch my videos, to leave me comments, to interact with me, it's really special. So thank you guys for that. I hope you guys had a really great New Year's Eve. I hope you're having a good, less hungover than I am, New Year's Day. And I hope that 2019 brings you all the wonderful things and all the happiness. I'll talk to you all soon with my 1-year post-op VSG video.